Good morning, ladies, gentlemen, theys and thems. Have I got a treat this morning for you? Today, you are watching Fishery Audit 17, and I am still local. I'm in Chesterfield, and I am at one of the most picturesque and beautiful venues I have ever seen in my angling life. And I mean that. Stumbled across these ponds, just flicking through, looking for a new venue the other day, and I put a post on Facebook, and it became apparent that somebody who I know actually runs this, or at least one of my friend's dads actually runs the club on here. And I remember fishing at some ponds in this area when I was younger, but I don't remember these ponds at all. So two reasons: either I was just too young to remember, or they've done that much of a good job with this place, it's just unrecognisable. You're going to love this one. You're absolutely going to love it. The place is just perfect. Every inch of it is gleaming. It really is. And I can't wait to get up here for a day's fishing. So, without further ado, people, let's cut the excitement there and let me spin you around and show you where I am today. That is right. For any of you that might have guessed it, I'm at Tibshelf Ponds in Chesterfield, and this place is just absolutely magnificent. There's another pond just over the other side, which I'll take you over to next, and this is just, it's stunning. Look at the pegs. Proper treated decking pegs. It's got a couple of floating islands in the middle over there, and look at Oak Bank. Look how nicely trimmed it is. And over there is the I'm sure it's Five Pits Trail, that. It joins onto Five Pits Trail. Absolutely incredible. Look at all the ducks. Feeding their heads off. And as I've come on this morning, in this area over here, there's been fish in edge like it margins, thriving. So, I'm going to walk you around here, and then I think can I get over there? In fact, what I'll do, I'll go back down here, I'll walk you this way, and then all the way around that way, so you can get a good look at it. Too excited, people. I just jumped straight into it this morning, but it's perfect. I don't know if it's this time of year that's making it look even better, but it's absolutely stunning. And let's go over here. Start you off over here. It's absolutely stunning. Look at it. Absolutely perfect. So that's lake on the left hand side over there as you come in. I'll take you around that one after, but this is sort of first peg on this one. So this is a nice big peg on here. Looks really deep in this corner. Look at it. Absolutely stunning. Plenty of water. In fact, it is quite clear down there. I can probably see about 4 foot of water in front of me. Loads of nice pads to the left hand side. It's perfect, isn't it? Right, so let's go for a walk around this way. Got all this nice grass here in edge. Look at these pegs, look at that. As if you don't want to sit on that and just have a day's fishing. It's crystal clear, and I mean really clear. Thought fish are probably going to be out in there in the middle, but it's just perfect. It's right out at way as well. Car park for it. Well, a generic car park, I think, for Five Pits Trail is over there. But yeah, it's absolutely incredible. Up grass, it's all trimmed nice. Oh, a sparrowhawk has just taken a bird out of the hedge and flew off with it, so he's gone up into that tree. But yeah, anyway, let's get stuck into some auditing. So these pegs look proper decking pegs, solid stuff. There's a sign over there saying pegs may be slippery when wet, but I mean that's just a given anyway, that ain't it really. But look at it, it's just stunning. So all edges down here are nice and tidy, all bushes either side. Absolutely stunning place to be. So all this grass in edge down here, It's all kept really tidy. This time, I'm glad I've come at this time of year, to be fair. I had absolutely no idea that this were here. So, yeah, it's just an absolute treat for the eyeballs coming down here today. But let's go over that other side and go and have a look over there as well. You can tell the grass gets cut regularly on here because it's all one length underneath all the leaves. Really tidy. And then on here you've actually got a nice big pad of lilies to your right hand side. There's no peg numbers. I don't know if they have many matches on here or anything. Honestly, I know nothing about the place until getting down here this morning. But it's just absolutely stunning. I imagine this place is absolutely full of fish of all different species as well. Really good into coming every day up here soon fishing. There's not a single wrapper, there's not a single can, there's no rolls of line, there's no rubbish and bags full of session crap everywhere. It's gleaming. Absolutely stunning. So in this peg that I'm on, solid as a rock. All of them are made out of decking. They've got some really thick pieces of timber going in. They don't look that old, all of them. It wouldn't surprise me if these have been in a few years. But I bet whoever's got it, I bet they've got an habit of just making sure that pegs are always in tip-top shape. But it's absolutely picturesque. Right, so I've just moved over from these pegs over here. I've actually got a family behind me on a bench, so I don't want to be filming and going them in it. But I'm going to bring you around this side of the lake now. Just give you a good view of this one. But again, solid decking pegs. Nice big tree here to your right hand side. And I've noticed pretty much all around these lakes so far, anything they trim back all gets put behind here. Can't stress that enough. If you've got the opportunity to put it all lakeside, all your trimmings and everything, definitely put it on banks, out at way of everybody. And as they rot away and as they sort of erode away and decompose, all nutrients and everything that gets washed out through rain, it's great for water. So always try and chuck your weed and everything up your bank, out at way. But yeah, it's just perfect, isn't it? It's just stunning. All ducks seem happy. Absolutely thriving with fish from what I've been told and what people have said. And it's, say when I first walked on, there were quite a few fish showing in that first quarter over there. But like I say, these pegs, absolutely solid decking pegs, put together really well. Loads of room behind them as well for your gear or for walking about and moving around pegs and such. Really healthy. When you get to a venue like this, you can actually smell it. You can actually smell all the good stuff, all the natural sort of scents that are coming off everything, and it's just like a really well-oiled fishery. Naturally just seems to be functioning absolutely perfect, just with a little bit of help from humanity. But on this peg, got a nice big border all the way round. Pads to your left, pads to your right. Oh, fish just top right next to it as well. I look really happy out there, them birds. Let's go a bit round this way. Big bench up there, look. Might be a bit of a footpath up there, but it looks right going somewhere. Loads of room, surrounded by trees as well. I bet it's a really safe haven for fish. There's absolutely no litter either. Walking around, there's no bags of guff thrown everywhere and just crap what people have thrown and stuff. It's absolutely immaculate. That's view from this side. So you've actually got a nice big bed of pads here to your left. Pads to your right. You've got this big old rock here as well to your right. Quite surprised that I've not seen any pike in edge. I thought, with water being this clear, I thought I'd at least spot a couple of pike, because when it gets this clear, they like to come into shallow water and then shoot off into the deeps when they go hunting. Look at this. Nice big staging peg here. Again, the old same, really thick bits of decking wood. That's your view from this one. So you've actually got floating islands out in front on you. So a bit of grass growing up through there, a bit of water grass and reeds and bits and bobs. You can tell it's recently been trimmed, ready for winter. Stunning. Look how neat and tidy it is down Banks. Look at that. Absolutely stunning. And I can see bottom quite a fair way out. They're not deep old venues these either. Nothing to be worried about. And I think this is another one where the club will lease it off the council, with it being on 5 Pitch Trail and location that it's in. So it's not one of them. I've not seen a safety ring yet, but it's not like these are big old venues to be going sort of worried about and fearing things like that. There might be one behind trees or in trees somewhere, but again, it's a council thing with these, so asking council to put a safety ring up on a few lakes like this, it's you've done your bit if you've asked. So, but it's absolutely pristine. Look at it. Loads of pads in front of this peg. I urge anybody that's thinking about joining a club or trying somewhere new, probably get in touch with them. Tibshelf and Newton Angling Association or Angling Society. It's absolutely pristine. Can't think of anywhere else I'd rather be, to be quite honest. They're not all behind. Look, there's a footpath there that takes you back up onto the main path. Not a single bit of litter, not a bottle, not a lid, not a wrapper. Absolutely perfect. Now this one's just a massive concrete slab. Nice hole there, look, as well for your brolly. Put your brolly spike in there. Stunning. Oh, I've just spotted a koi carp. Actually just spotted a few koi carp. See them? There and there. And there's a big orange one there. So there's definitely a few nice fish to go at in here. It is like a garden pond. It's absolutely stunning. Incredibly clean everywhere. Quite made up with it. This is sort of end peg in this corner. And you've got 5 Pitch Trail path up there. And path actually takes you up that way onto the trail. Another big concrete slab here. These pegs are probably the ones that have been here longest. But yeah, it's absolutely stunning. Right, anyway, let's go for a float back round now. So that's all this lake. I can't film, there's only one peg I can't film right in the corner because there's a family over there with a couple of kids. So I'm not in no position to be asking people to move. I'm only sticking to footpaths and what's publicly open for me. So we get round here now and do this other pond for you. Right, luck would had it, the family that are on this bench over here actually started moving around. So I'm just going to quickly take you over into this corner and just show you this sort of corner section at lake, really. So that over there is the peg I was stood on when I said I couldn't film this corner. I'll just take you over to this bit now. Right, so that's like the final big peg before this corner, and there's no more. I think signs state that you can only fish front pegs, so you probably stay clear of all this anyway. But even all this corner here be a really nice haven, especially if these pads come up in summer, be a nice haven for the fish to successfully spawn in there. And this is your outlet. Big steel structure, not blocked up this time of year. I'd expect that to be absolutely clogged up, so my guess is that probably gets cleared out regularly. Just get a fork in there or a spade and get a good sweep. But you've got this nice little wooden cross bridge here, and then your outlet goes off that way into whatever little stream lies beyond. It's absolutely stunning. It's really nice. This is one of them venues where you want to come for a nice quiet day's fishing and just relax and enjoy yourself. Absolutely peg perfect. Stunning. Lost for words, honestly. Done quite a few of these now where I like giving you guys a bit of an insight to some fishing that you're not familiar with, or if you want to try somewhere new. Also gives clubs a chance to experience a few new day ticket grabbers, and even might end up getting a few memberships out of it. But ultimately I do it because there's just a lot of fishing out there, but not a lot of people know about it. And this place here, it's one of them perfect examples of, you want to come and try somewhere new on a day ticket or a member or whatever, you know, and if it's for you, this could be one of those quiet places where you just come and relax, have a nice relaxed days, you know, calm fishing. Because that's pretty much what this venue screams at me. It's not all about a really live, loud, active fishing arena. It's just somewhere to come and enjoy yourself. So, got a bit on site here. I want to take you around this one now. So, second lake, got a nice outlet down here. It's absolutely stunning. It's just perfect. Not an inch on it out of place. It's back end at first lake, look, so you can't actually walk out there. Unless there's a path over there you can walk onto. Let's go and have a quick look. Didn't see it from the other side. Oh yeah. So there's actually a path here. Yeah, so you can actually get through here and then down onto lake that way. Another sign there, look, warning, pegs slippery when wet. So bit of access there for that one. And then this is, I think it's just a junction for the 5 Pits Trail, which is also a nice walk if any of you are thinking about it. Seat car park over there, look, that's where all cars are. Right, well, let's take a stroll around this one now and go and have a look, see what's around here. Again, another sign up, pegs are slippery when wet. Please keep to the path and keep dogs under close control. Look at it. I mean, just look at it. It's stunning. Oh, that one's peg. It's got a peg number on it, so they might have matches on it, unless you just know what. It's just so you know what peg you're on. But look at it. Lost for words. Let's go down and have a look on this one. So peg 6, which is in corner. Got some pads in front of you. Got a nice overhanging tree here. Got a load of space actually. It'd probably be a nice disabled peg, this. Look at it. It looks like every single twig and rush and grass has just been cut individually. It's absolutely stunning. Let's go a bit further around. Peg 7. Again, all the same stuff to report. It's absolutely gin clear all the way around. Really clear water. So if I imagine fishing, it's probably only going to do you a favour fishing further out. But it's absolutely gin clear all the way around. Go a bit further around and have a look. What's this one? Peg 10. So I dare say in summer that's going to be a really nice thick set of pads in summer on peg 10. Loads of room behind pegs as well. Probably not enough for like bivvying up and all that, but I guess it's just one of them venues, isn't it? Peg 11. Yeah, more pads to your right hand side. We'll go down here in a second, have a look over there, but being a bit quiet because there's actually a couple of anglers on this side that I don't want to disturb. So let's get round here and have a look. So this is peg 12 here, and you've got like a sunken island over there, which is really fishy. I imagine that does well fishing close to through summer. Bit of shallower water over there, and you've got a good chuck over to like a bit of a gap between both of these sunken islands as well. Someone's obviously been out in a boat over there and done a really good job of cleaning that up. So we'll have a look around here. So we're going to sign up here, no fishing from banks, fishing from pegs only. So keeping it nice and strict, just making sure everyone's where they should be. Peg 13 and 14 I think they are. You've got these rushes here, and then right back you've actually got all this open space here. But down here you've actually got an out of bounds rope all the way around. So be a nice area for spawning fish to avoid being under pressure by any anglers. And then it actually goes up this way and then down back. There's a couple of anglers on lake, so I'm not going to go in their way. But have a nice walk round and go and see what the rest of it has to offer. It's pristine, like proper one at nicer venues that I've been to. So you've got a nice healthy inlet feed here coming in. Really nice trickle down. I imagine with some heavy rain, it really does keep it topped up. And I bet this lake then tipples over into the second one. But yeah, stunning. Lovely walkway all the way around, really tidy. There's no litter anywhere. Absolutely nothing. This place does not get abused whatsoever. Right, so peg 16. There's actually a couple of anglers on peg 15, so I'm not going to go in their way. But peg 16 and 15, you've actually got a good chuck up to these rushes and a bit of water and pads in front of you here as well. So really nice. Somebody's bench here. If you want to come for a walk on Five Fits Trail, you ought to be sure to stop in by here and just come and absorb it. It's just a really nice place to be. Ah, look up there, look. See when they've trimmed these sunken islands here. All best places to ever put any weed or anything that you remove from a lake is on the bank next to the actual lake. Heavy rain, and as that decomposes, all the good nutrients and everything will wash back down into water. It's really healthy for any watercourse, really. But really tidy. Wouldn't surprise me if they probably do the same with that one as what they've done with this one at some point, but absolutely stunning. Say this peg, most of them have got rope on them, like to make them that little bit less slippy. But it's gin clear, you can see straight through it, right down to the bottom. Camera's not really picking it up, but really clear. Even this great thing here, these get out of control, these do. I've seen these on islands before and they just take up so much water. But it's been trimmed back, it's out of the way. Absolutely stunning. Another bench here. Walk path, look at it. This has been done recently, this path. Look at surface on it. This time of year, bring this sort of maintenance into your venue. Says a lot about who you are and what kind of a service you're wanting to offer to your anglers. Really is. This would be a nice peg. What are we on? Peg 18. Got some pads to your right hand side here. Bit of open water right in front here, and then to your left hand side. I dare say there's a bit of a shelf going up to that. Probably be nice to sit a pole rig on top of that and probably even chuck a feeder. It's actually a float. Oh, the camera's not picking it up. There's a float just there on island. But yeah, look at that path. You can see, look how it's recently been turned over or resurfaced. Absolutely stunning. With venues this small, you know how we get to some venues and I start ranting and raving about life buoys and safety rings? I mean, there might be one, yeah, I've not seen it, but when they're this small and this shallow, this is when I don't start ranting and raving about them, simply because to have one on site, it's not like you need to meet a requirement, but they will be put there if the water is at a depth or just if surrounding areas are just too dangerous for people to be hanging around. But I think from what I can gather, there's a bit of a tackle shed here, and it looks like that's manned the majority of the time, so I don't know. You're not really going to have many problems, I guess. A little pathway or something walks up there, unless it's just an opening in that handrail up there. But yeah, absolutely stunning. So, lake when I went on to first over there, that had plenty of fish life in it. As soon as I walked on, you could see them all. On top in middle, really clear, really calm as well. It's stunning. Mr. Seagull over there stood on his perch. Ah, lovely. And then you've got car park area just behind you here, so really nice. Plenty of bins. There's one there. There's actually one as you come in as well. So I think guys that run this place, and Gary, chap who runs it, don't think he's sort of somebody you want to be leaving litter on his doorstep. So yeah, it's probably best that you take it all home with you. Look at this peg here, look. Oh, there's actually another peg over there. You've got all them pads to your right. Oh, there's all pegs down there, look. So there's loads and loads of fishing on this lake. What we got? A best part of 25 pegs on here. Absolutely full of them. Another big bin there, look. There's plenty of reasons to take your rubbish home with you. Unbelievable. Perfect, isn't it? Lost for words with this one. It's a bit perfect, people. Car park's only there as well, so you've got absolutely no worries with leaving your car about. Absolutely stunning. And this peg here, which is first one in this corner, that's your view at lake. So you've got loads of water on this one, and these lovely, great, massive bed of pads to your right hand side. And all this grass. Look at how neat all that grass has been cut. Look at it. It's like your grandmother's back garden. Absolutely stunning. This is a good one. Definitely need to try and go up here one day for a day's fishing, that's for sure. Look at these pegs. The water looks incredibly clean as well and clear. Absolutely stunning. So, just coming off at venue now. Just had a chat with a guy that runs it, Gary. Done an absolutely amazing job. This is their notice board. Tibshelf and Newton Angling Club, no night fishing. All your rules are on there if you want to get a screen grab of that. Christmas raffle, no fishing over other pegs, just all common sense stuff really. Raising loads of money for Children's Hospital as well. But yeah, absolutely pristine down here. They've done an amazing job. This is car park as well for anyone that's interested, and actually overlooks the lake there. So after talking to Gary, this is Members Lake up left as you come in, and over there is the day ticket lake. They're catching fish at minute. In fact, while I've just been talking to him, there's been a carp jumping out here going absolutely mad. So plenty of fish in each one, but he definitely said that spring, to catch a good few fish and have a decent day's fit, a busy day's fishing, come in spring, get on day ticket water, and you'll enjoy some fishing. But if anyone knows what they're doing and got the wits about them in winter, they'll be able to catch a few. But nice big car park, big gate on it there. There's dog bins, there's bins everywhere. In fact, while I've been stood here, there's actually been a chap emptying up bins as well, so really tidy. So that, people, concludes Fishery Audit 17 here at Tibshelf Ponds on the Tibshelf and Newton Angling Club, Angling Association ticket. Absolutely pristine. And normally what I'd do now is I'd waffle on for 5 minutes telling you why you should come and fish here and why you should definitely come and try somewhere new, but what's point in that? It sells itself, doesn't it? So yeah, A star. Perfect. Could it do with a safety ring? Of course it would. But this is a very active part of Derbyshire Chesterfield Council land, one of their main trails on here. So yeah, just probably a letter to them saying, hey, oh, can you chuck a ring down on these ponds for us? No rush. You know, we know you're busy. But ultimately, it is the perfect fishery. Absolutely stunning. Bit of a quiet one today. Bit of a relaxed one for you. There's no litter. There's no damage. There's no issues. There's no nothing. Just a perfect fishing arena for anybody wanting to come and try somewhere new. Parking. And a bit of a bait shed next to it where you can pick up a few bags of pellets and bits and bobs and stuff. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. So, if you're looking for somewhere new, you want to come and try a new venue, get in touch with Tibshelf and Newton Angling Club, have a chat with them, get yourself down here, come and enjoy a really nice day's fishing in a really nice atmosphere that makes you feel welcome here, probably even on the worst of days. Like, I've had some really bad days fishing before, but if I were packing up and leaving here, I'd still be looking forward to it next time I come down. So, massive well done to Gary and team up here at the fishery. You've done an absolutely amazing job. You deserve every bit of success that you can get. And who knows, I might be up here shortly myself to come and have a spot of fishing for you all. So, remember to like and subscribe if you've not already. If you want to leave a comment, drop it down below and I'll bleep bloop a comment back to you down there, and yeah, let's have a chat about this lovely place. And if you've got anywhere in mind that you want me to come and visit and do a bit of review on, drop it down there as well, and I'll give it a visit. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next one.